with Gloria. If this is the first time that you are visiting my channel, I invite you to subscribe so that you can receive notifications every time I make a delicious recipe. I make delicious recipes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and on Saturday. You can enjoy my lives. But today I want to share with you a very delicious sweet potato atole. Very traditional, perfect for this cold weather and for holidays. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Sweet potato, ground cinnamon, cornstarch, 1 stick of cinnamon, 2 sugar cones, regular milk, water, and this is everything we need to make this delicious sweet potato atole. So let's get started. I am ready. I want to start by mixing my cornstarch with very cold water, and I'm using 1/2 cup. You want to make sure and just mix it completely so there's no little little pieces of the cornstarch. Everything really needs to be nice and dissolved, and just make sure that you add very cold water so that the cornstarch really incorporates with the water and it actually looks just like this, just like milk. You want to make sure that the cornstarch is really incorporated. Look, you cannot see any little pieces of cornstarch. And now I am ready to start with my sweet potato. I want to start slicing the ends of it, and I'm going to start peeling it away. I'm going to peel all the skin off, and remember, don't throw the skin away. If you have a yard, go ahead and put it back in the dirt to give it more vitamin to your dirt. I'm going to continue with the rest. Now that I have them nice and peeled, let's take them and rinse them out, because you know that the sweet potato comes with a little bit of dirt, and this is of course the most important part, rinsing them and making sure that we rinse them very well. These are completely done, and now I am ready to start slicing them. You want to cut them in circles, but yet almost all of the same size, so they all cook at the same time. You don't want small, big pieces, because when they're cooking, you want everything to be nice and soft and nice and mushy. And here I have my pan. I'm going to start putting them inside, and to the pan, I'm going to start adding my 2 pieces of sugar, my sugar cones. I'm adding 2 of them, but remember, sugar is to taste. So if you want to just add 1, and when everything is nice and melted, you could add some more afterwards. Well, here I added my cinnamon stick, and I'm adding 1 cup of water, and let's go to the stove. I'm going to start cooking it, and it's going to cook for about 25 minutes. Put it in medium low so the cones start melting away just like this. Right now the cones melted away, and the cinnamon stick is releasing all the delicious flavor. You want to cook it in medium low heat. When it's nice and soft just like this, that means it's ready to be removed. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to transfer it to my blender cup, and I'm only getting the sweet potato. I'm not getting any of the juice or even the cinnamon. I want to go ahead and just add everything in here. Don't throw away the liquids, because we're going to use the liquids. All the flavor is in this liquid. Now to the blender cup, I'm just gonna add cold water. You wanna make sure that if you're using one of these blenders, you don't put anything that is hot in there, or else you could get hurt. We're gonna blend it for about 3 to 4 minutes until everything is nice and smooth. And now I'm gonna take away the cinnamon stick, and I'm gonna start adding all the mixture. My cup still has a lot on the walls, and what I'm going to do is just add some more milk. The total of the milk is going to be 1 liter. That's how much I'm using of the milk. I added it already on the cup because, of course, I don't want to, throw away any of my sweet potato. And now I'm just going to be whisking it for about a couple minutes, making sure that everything is nice and incorporated. I'm going to taste it. To my tasting, this is perfect. I'm going to continue mixing so it doesn't start sticking on the bottom. I have my cinnamon powder and I'm adding it right now, and I'm just going to incorporate it completely, making sure that there's no lumps of the cinnamon, and this really takes about 2 to 3 minutes. After that's done, I'm going to start adding my cornstarch. You want to make sure that you mix it so it doesn't get any clumps into your atole, and making sure that you use a wooden spoon. This is important because the wooden spoon will not let the mixture stick on the bottom. And look at this. It's really nice and thick, and this is exactly how I love my atoles. It's been cooking now for about 25 minutes, and now it's done. I can't wait to taste it, so I'll see you in a bit. With this delicious sweet potato atole. I added some bread, or you could just drink it as is. It really comes out delicious every time. Let's see how this came out, because this is the part I really love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. Still nice and hot, nice and delicious. This just came out amazing. If you liked and loved my recipe, please don't forget to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share my video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push the notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated so every time I make a delicious recipe, yes, you are going to be notified. Let's enjoy this sweet potato atole for this cold weather and for the holidays. Thank you so much for watching this video and the rest of the videos. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And I'll see you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.